The Exped MegaMat 10 is probably the most comfortable mobile mattress I've ever laid down on. This thing is really big, it's really well cushioned, it's warm in colder weather, and it just provides optimum comfort. It is designed for those base campers or those recreational campers who want to bring the comfort of an at-home bed out into the backcountry. Made with really durable materials, the pad does have 10 centimeters of loft, which comes just about 4 inches. The top material is this really soft, honeycomb embossed, stretchy material. So when you lay down on it, it doesn't feel like your stereotypical camping pad. It's got that nice softness, that nice stretch, and it really just kind of sinks in once you lay down on it. Like I mentioned, it does provide really good warmth, so it is an all-season pad. You can use it in the summer, you can use it in the winter, you can use it really any time of the year. As far as comfort goes, like I said, it's probably the most comfortable thing I've ever slept on. Definitely more comfortable than the bed I slept on my freshman year at college. It's more transportable than most big camping mattresses, and Exped's definitely made some improvements to inflation and deflation of this pad. It is built with an open cell foam, so it is considered a self-inflating mat. So basically what you can do is you can get to your campsite, you can open up the valves and roll it out and just let it sit for a while. It will bring in that air, it will kind of loft itself up. And Exped does include a pump to top it off. So it'll inflate only so much, maybe 75%, and you can use this pump to just pump the rest of the air into it to get it nice and firm. If you don't want it super firm, you can bleed some of that air out and get a nice soft sleeping surface. Regardless, it's gonna be comfortable. With deflation, it's always tricky to deflate these massive pads and it becomes kind of a chore to do so. Exped's kind of minimize that with a larger deflation valve. So on the end of the pad where there's an inflate and a deflate valve, you can open up both for deflation, but the deflate valve itself is actually big. It's oversized so that air dumps out so much faster. What I like to do when I deflate it is fold it in half and kind of lay on it and push all the air out, fold it in half again and lay on it and push all the air out, and then close it, open it back up, and it should be pretty flat at that point, and then you can start to roll it up to push the air out. Once you get about 80% of the way done, just open the valve up again and push the rest of the air out. So it works really well. With the stuff sack, Exped's gotten you a really cool stuff sack with this pad as well. Instead of a traditional cinch stuff sack, they've given this sidewinder stuff sack. So you don't have to worry so much about getting it as small as possible when you roll it back up, because you do have an oversized bag here with an oversized entry, and it's got a roll top style. So you can put the pad in there, roll it up, clip it, cinch it down, and you're good to go. So a really smart included stuff sack there is that sidewinder stuff sack. And as we all know, accidents can happen in the backcountry. Exped does include a small field repair kit, so if you find a puncture or a hole, you can easily repair that in the field with that kit. So it's definitely a nice little benefit that's included with the pad. This pad does come in sizes, so consider that and get the pad that's gonna work best for you. Both pads gonna have the same R value, gonna have the same loft of around that 4 inches, that 10 centimeters. Overall, it's just a solid base camping pad, a solid car camping pad. If you're living out of a van, keep this in the back of the van, it's perfect for that. It really is a great alternate guest bed as well if you have a small home. It is the Exped MegaMat 10.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.